is the new Ferrari 296 Speciale with the Aperta or the standard coupe version overpriced. How does it compare against cars like the Corvette ZR1? This is going to be a $450,000 Ferrari from what it looks like online. Well, when you compare it against other cars that are out, it's still less money than the Lamborghini Revuelto, which is like a $600,000 car. And compared to the Corvette ZR1, well, that vehicle is almost $200,000. So where would you rather spend your money these days? I can't wait to break this down today in this video because we had the chance to buy and really own every performance version of the Corvette except for the E-Ray. We bought the Corvette Stingray, the Corvette C8R, the Corvette Z06. Again, we skipped the E-Ray. But the ZR1 is the next big car, and if you really look at it, this vehicle has so much going for it in terms of its horsepower, its speed. Today, we need to break down and really find out and see which one is the better buy. Would it be the new Corvette ZR1 or the Ferrari? Well, when you look at initial specs, the Corvette is all gas. It doesn't have any hybrid elements to it. The Ferrari does. You have the 3-liter twin turbocharged 120-degree laid out hot V, which means the turbos are laid within the middle of the V6 like this, and the V is like laid out in a 120-degree format, which is very revolutionary for Ferrari. You're getting 868 horsepower and 557 pound-feet of torque. It's a hybrid again with an E-motor. The Corvette at the same time has a 5.5-liter twin turbocharged V8 that has 1,064 horsepower and 828 pound-feet of torque. That's crazy. That's so crazy. 0 to 60 so far, this Corvette's rated at like 2.3 seconds. The Ferrari 2.8. Quarter mile times for the Corvette are about 9.6 seconds at 150 miles per hour. This Ferrari is rated at 9.5, for example, at 154. I'm curious to see how these vehicles will really stack up in person because the format is entirely different. The Corvette can go 233 miles per hour, while this Ferrari can go over 200 miles per hour. It's not made for a top speed, especially with the gearing. Sometimes with these electric cars, they even don't have the capability to put down a top speed because the electric motor will shut off at a certain speed. I believe the Corvette E-Ray has a similar issue where the electric systems kind of cap out at a certain speed, that's a whole different topic for another video. And speaking about that, guys, real quickly, don't forget to go to speedphenom.com because the current Mustang GT giveaway is live. You'll find many different ways to get entered into the giveaway. 150 times entries per dollar spent for our current promotion period for items on the website, even including our track day tickets or products like our hat. So make sure to go check it out on speedphenom.com. I'm so excited to be able to give away this Ford Mustang and possibly give it away to someone who's watching this video right now if you win. Speed Phenom track days are finally here. Make sure to sign up on speedphenom.com and you can drive your car on the racetrack. I can't wait for the next track day on June 8th. Spots are filling up fast, so sign up now. All cars, all drivers, and all skill levels are welcome. You'll find more about the rules on our official website. So today in this video, guys, we need to go over everything with this new Ferrari 296 GTB again versus the Corvette. So back to what I was talking about, this Ferrari versus this Corvette, it seems like the numbers are all on the Corvette side so far. It's less expensive, right? By hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's $175,000 for its starting price versus around $450,000 for the Ferrari. You also have the same type of carbon shack brakes on both these cars. You have more downforce with the Corvette, that being over 1,200 pounds of downforce versus 1,000, almost 1,000 pounds of downforce. Difficult part though is that we don't know what that means because the Corvette downforce figure is rated towards the top speed. The top speed of the Corvette is more than the Ferrari. So the Ferrari could have more downforce at equal speeds. We don't know that for sure. You can only go so far based off what manufacturers will tell you. I think in terms of valuation, it's really hard to say because the 296s have been going, I would say, not the best in value in terms of the resale market. I really wonder if this is going to be a special like the 458. That car kind of blew up. it went wild in terms of resale value. This new one is a hybrid, and people oftentimes have ill feelings towards hybrids. It seems like, though, how can the Corvette cost so less compared to the Ferrari? Yeah, obviously the Ferrari is a hand-built supercar. It's got exclusivity on a whole different level. But production numbers for the Ferrari, it's not like production limited in terms of how many they're going to make. It's time limited. So they're only going to make it for a certain amount of time, and you need to get that allocation. But both the ZR1 and new Ferrari SPECIALE version of the 296, they're hard to get. You need to get the allocation somehow. So I'd expect massive markups for both. Do you need to buy every single Ferrari to get into a 296 SPECIALE? Depends on what the dealer makes you do. I know with the Corvettes, it can be very difficult to build any sort of relationship with a car dealership. So when you really break everything down, neither are going to be easy to get, but one's going to be basically half the price of the other. Will it be way faster? It looks like the Corvette is already faster in terms of a top speed. They look neck and neck in terms of quarter-mile times. I don't know. Even the weight factor is a whole different thing, because the weight of this Corvette is likely going to be around 4,000 pounds curb weight. 3,532 pounds is what the 296 weighed in as. This car weighs 130 pounds less. So you're looking at roughly, again, 3,400 pounds or so. That's going to be significantly less than the Corvette. Will this big weight difference help the Ferrari, even though it's down like almost 200 horsepower, right? That's night and day. That's night and day. How can the Corvette have that much more horsepower than the Ferrari? So I'm very, very excited, guys. I'm very curious to show you how these cars stack up on the track. We've done quite a lot of Ferrari tests. We've driven the race car versions, like the challenge car, the 48 and more. We've driven the Pistas and the 48s with the F8 as well. I'm curious. I want to see what these stack up like. The Corvette has so much going for it, but it may have a disadvantage. When you're dealing with so much horsepower, it could be harder to control. But you don't have the issue of relying on these electric systems and the batteries, let's say, running low, and you need to switch it out of qualifying mode because you can't run peak performance. That's an issue you get to deal with. These electronic management systems these hybrids have, because you can't run the battery at max performance all the time. The Corvette's always gas. Which one is going to be more valuable in the future, 10 years from now? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I know they're completely different. One car is hand-built, the other one is not. Let me know which one would you choose in the comment section down below. Don't forget to go to speedphenom.com to get entered into the Mustang GT giveaway. Sign up for our next track day on speedphenom.com as well. Or check out any paint protection film needs for your vehicle by giving us a ring. You'll find all of our contact information down below, especially for Speed Phenom Film, our PPF studio here in the beach of Carlsbad, California. Thanks for watching again, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all the new videos the second I post them. I'll see you in the next one.